So they say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh, oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, move for me, move for me, eh, eh. And when you're done, I'll make you do it all again. I said, oh my God, I see you walking by. Take my hands, my dear, and look me in my eyes. Just like a monkey, I've been dancing my whole life. But you just beg to see me dance just one more time. Ooh, I see you every time. And oh my, I like your style. You make me wanna cry. And now I beg to see you.
Welcome one, welcome all. Happy to be back. Welcome to 2021 to Social Happy Hour with yours truly, Peter Madrigal and Johnny Tilapia. I don't know what is going on with this secondary camera. But that being said, I hope everybody has had an awesome, so far awesome 2021. Okay, yeah, that's not going to work. Anyway. I don't know what happened. I'm getting an echo from my phone, guys. Jeez. Okay, I'm going to have to leave this other broadcast. Wow. All right. So that didn't work out the way I envisioned it. Anyway, that being said, I'm going to make everybody a drink tonight, all right? And I wanted to do that with this because I was going to have a really cool overhead view, but it ended up not being as cool as I thought it was going to be because I was getting an echo. Anyway, that being said, I'm going to make something out of this new cocktail. I guess you could call it a drink, but, you know, it has a very bitter taste to it. It's Applos. So I always think that something needs, when something has some flavor to it, sometimes it just needs an extra and it gets a nice little punch. So here we go. All right. So I'm going to add some strawberries in. Bam, bam. I'm also going to add some blueberries into my concoction. There we go. Woo, baby. There we go. All right. I'm going to muddle. Actually, you know what? Before that, I'm going to put some coconut water. Yeah, this will give it a little bit more flavor. Oof, yes. Now it's a coconut water. All right, muddle time. Bam, there we go. Okay, all right. I hope everybody's having an awesome time just watching me do this because, you know, it's kind of, it's just kind of interesting. Now for the hemp product, the Applos. There we go. Oof. All right, we're going to put an ounce of that. Okay, and then we're going to put a little bit of vodka. Let's, I'll say an ounce and a half. I'm not driving. Bam. So because the Applos is very, very citrusy, you're going to want to mix it with, some berries, and then, something that can take the flavor profile of it. So vodka would be, the best choice for that. Just shake it up a little bit. There we go. Woo! All right. Shake and strain. This is the way I want to start off Social Happy Hour with Peter and Johnny with a nice vodka drink that's going to hurt my stomach. Oh, man. Vodka really does me in, I'm telling you right now. I hope I survive this entire show, but I do have some tequila behind me, so I will have to take that off the shelf. Woo! Anyway, okay. Cheers, everyone. Sorry for that mixology lesson that you could not see, and it was interrupted by my voice. It was very echoey. Cheers. Here's to 2021. Oh, actually, that's really good. See, I've only had the Applos. I decided not to really figure out a drink. But once I had the Applos, I was like, okay, This is what the mixture is going to need. So then I just grab some berries and muddle them all together, and you see the result. It's a nice pinkish hue with some vodka. Bam. Anyway, that being said, again, welcome to Social Happy Hour. I hope you all are drinking, because I am at this point drinking. Now, before we even get started with the show, because we got a great one coming up, I want to remind everybody to go to my store, Peterific-merch.com. Pick up yourself one of these awesome candles, Reminisce or Sentiment. They both have vervain. Sentiment, of course, has bamboo, coconut, and vervain. And then the Reminisce has tobacco and vervain. If you want your place smelling like me, then go get one of these candles for yourself, all right? If you want your place just smelling like Peter. Also, go check out myhero.com. Go pick yourself up a number 3. That's the tonic hairspray. You'll have the effect of the morning after hair. So you will have the morning after hair without having all the fun. But you know what? Hey, what's the point? You know, you can still have the morning after hair without the fun, right? So go get yourself some tonic spray and make your friends think that you got lucky the night before when you really didn't. I always put it in my hair so you don't know what happened. And of course, go download Celebrity Slots. Win yourself some money right now on my game. If you go play my game on Celebrity Slots, you have a chance to win $5,000. That's right. I'm saying it right here. I also said it on my Instagram. I said it on my Twitter. Go play my game, spin that wheel, and win yourself some cash right now. I don't even know why. Well, actually, no, continue watching, because we got an awesome show coming up. Continue watching. Anyway, that being said, we do, like I said, we do have an awesome show coming up. We have Heather Hopkins from Graze. So Graze, the Graze app is spelled Graze. It's not like Grey's Anatomy, which is G-R, Y something. No, it's Graze. All right. So that is a rival, I would say, to Tinder and to Hinge. But you know what? We're going to be talking about that with her specifically. So I'm going to want to know what inspired this, where did this come from? And then, of course, we got Stuart with the jokes. She's going to be coming in hot. And then, and what else do we got? Johnny, what else do we have tonight? How you doing, brother?
What
it's been a while.
Do we have? It's been a while, brother. How you doing? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. The last time I saw you, you were getting drunk on New Year's Eve.
Last time I saw you, didn't know what the hell I was doing on New Year's Eve, and we showed early, so it was fun.
Yeah, it just kind of like cut off. And like, cheers, man. Cheers.
Cheers. You know what? Here's the thing. I've been working like crazy, and I want to tell you all about everything that's been going on. But I just finished this bottle of Henderson whiskey, which, take a look at that. It's no longer available, and a good buddy of mine gave this to me for my birthday, which was a couple weeks ago, and we just had a meeting today to solidify some of the movies and things that we're doing, which I'll tell you about. But anyway, we finished the bottle, and that was a great whiskey bottle. So now my glass is empty. I'll call you later. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh, bro.
Don't worry. I got a little Woodford Reserve that I'm going to open up to hang out with you. So
cheers to that, baby. I love it.
Cheers. So I'm going to open this up. I'm going to talk with you a little bit. We're going to bring our guests in, and I'm going to meet you back with a couple of cocktails also. So
perfect. Awesome.
That's what I'm doing. How have you been? How's your New Year been?
Well, to tell you the truth, first of all, this cocktail didn't come out as bad as I thought, because I don't drink vodka. I'm not a vodka drinker. You know that. I drink my tequila and I have a good time. But this actually came out really well. Other than everything else, bro, I've been good. I've been working on Harrow and the candles and of course, like the movie stuff that we got going on, and then Bar Brawl, which that's in another phase right now, guys.
Another phase, absolutely. So just because we haven't been on talking to everybody doesn't mean that you and I haven't been talking. We've been working on some big things, and hopefully we can talk about them soon, and they'll come to fruition. But it's gonna be a good year, man.
I like 2021. It's starting off pretty well. I like that.
A good 2021. There we go.
We got that Woodford Reserve ready to rock.
I got the Woodford Reserve ready. So tell me, what do we got a cocktail? So you're making new cocktails. I see that. But what do we have on? Who do we have on today? That we got a dating app. You said Grays.
So a couple months ago we did a dating app. We did the dating app show. We talked about Tinder and Hinge. So I met this woman. Her name's Heather, and she was all like, oh, you should check out my app, right? And I was like, okay, what is this? And it's pretty much the same, but I don't want to mince words. I don't want to put words in her mouth. So I don't want it to be like, you said it's another Tinder. No, it might be another Facebook. We don't know. Like it's a social media app. And so we're going to get into specifics of that.
I can't hear that. Yeah. Let's do that. And
okay, cool. Let's do that.
But before we do that, if we could bring in Stuart, because he could attest to me just shutting everything down for our New Year's Eve. So here's the thing. We had a great New Year's Eve show. We had the Reverend Snow, we had Stuart, we had Joe on. I had
Lisa Vanderpump right behind me.
I know we had Lisa, and we didn't bring her on. And the thing was, I wanted to show a clip, and I got trigger happy. And I wish I can show it now, but we'll show it another time. I got trigger happy, and once we showed that clip, I had more people ready to come on, including like we had Lisa in the background. I ended up hitting end broadcast, and that was it.
And you know what? That was the best, most spectacular way to end 2020. You do realize that, right? It's like, where do we go from here?
But as we're talking about this, I see Stuart in the green room, and let's just bring her in to talk about it a little bit.
Okay, cool. Yeah, bring her in.
Cheers,
all right,
boys!
Cheers.
There we go.
To a not so dry January.
Salute. I never do dry January because it's just a great month just to get wrecked.
It is.
I did dry January. Technically, I woke up on January 1st, and I hadn't drinking since, the night before, and then it was over from there.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Immediately over.
Wow.
Once they stormed the Capitol, I was like, I think we can all just drink.
You know what? Hey, that morning, the first, I was drinking again. I had a couple mimosas at breakfast before my flight to Texas, because I was in Vegas. So I had a couple of mimosas. But what was your reaction, Stuart, to everything on New Year's Eve just kind of ending?
Yes.
This is so funny that you're saying this, because I'm so used to like the showbiz aspect of it all. I was like, oh, that was supposed to happen. I assumed that like I thought it was going to be long.
We should have went with that, Johnny. We should have went with that.
I was going to go with it and just leave it alone. But you know what? Hey, we're truthful on this show. So we just want to.
When I tell you, like, I just was like, oh, it's done. And I thank you for having me, Johnny. I'm so sorry to have wasted your time.
That's funny.
I have to tell you guys the craziest story. So because it's the pandemic, so I didn't do anything. Of course, normal New Year's, I'd be out on the town. I'd be in Vegas with Peter, you know me. But this year, hell yeah. But this year, I just went to a small house party with friends, and I didn't actually tell them I was going to come live with you guys. I kind of thought like, oh, I'll just like sneak into the other room and then like do it on the computer, like sneak downstairs, and then I'll come out. Someone found out. And when I came out, all my friends had live streamed this show and had all sat down to watch.
Oh my God, that's amazing! Yes, yes.
I was like, "Be right back, guys," and then I went away.
How do you think they? I got a question. How do you think they found out about this whole little show?
Well, first of all, this is the most famous show. I mean, like,
No,
I don't think
No,
like
come on.
Come on. This is one of the best shows in 2020, 2021.
like,
There we go. New. There you go.
I'm doing. Never heard of it. I do social happy hour with Peter Madrigal.
Hell yes. There we go.
Enough said.
Enough said, baby. Enough said.
Enough said. So how is everyone's New Year's resolutions going? Because mine aren't going.
I mean, like, I just continued on with my life. I didn't really make a New Year's resolution.
Right.
I stopped doing those like 2 years ago,
Same here. I haven't done any New Year's resolutions for the past, I don't know how many New Years, but Anyway.
Yeah, they're just not this year. It's like, no.
You don't really want to, right? You don't. You're not. 2020. I just escaped 2020. Do you really want to, like, do something for 2021? No, you just want to live your life, right?
Exactly. I thought for a second, like, maybe I should give up negativity, and then I was like, no, absolutely not. I need all the negativity I can get this year.
Wait, Stuart, are you a negative person? You negative Nancy, you?
I hide it with this warm, sunny smile, but I secretly am a little negative.
Let's see that smile.
Cheers to that. Cheers to that. People like, people love. Cheers to that.
Once you start drinking, then you're not negative anymore.
Exactly. And that's the positive thing that came out of 2020. It made all of us alcoholics. Why not?
I agree.
It's true.
Cheers.
I mean, I became more of an alcoholic in 2020. But you know what? I'm going to continue on in 2021. So I'm just living life.
Living life.
Going forward.
Why
New
not?
day, every day.
That's what we're all doing, I guess. Why not? What the hell? But yeah, I mean, it was a very interesting show that we had on that New Year's Eve, and I knew it was going to be a little crazy, but yeah, it ended up being what it was, and I think it was kind of funny. And,
it was wild.
We had to reveal it. We had to reveal that I was the one on the controls and shut it all down.
But you know what? It's like I told Johnny Stewart. I think that was the perfect way to end 2020. I really do. I mean, that's like the cliffhanger. Like, woo!
Well, Peter was at Vanderpump Vegas, so yeah. He was like, I have shit to do.
I was. No. I mean, it's like right after that, I went out with some buddies of mine. Actually, I was in bed at like around 10:30. I was so exhausted that entire trip. Because, you're just running around doing what people want me to do, like shoot this, film that, blah, blah, blah. And then of course, my own, it was exhausting. By the end of it, I was knocked out,
Johnny, cut the cord.
I was watching Gladiator in Caesar's Palace. Yeah, that's me. I got to put everything with a theme.
You guys I did get kicked out of Caesar's Palace once.
Did you really?
Uh-oh.
It was not so much a kick out as like a slow escort out, but I did try to climb in a fountain, and it.
Did you really?
It was bad.
S. Monroe says the whole year was a glitch. Sounds like you finished it appropriately.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We did.
Wait, do you guys think that last year shouldn't count? Like if I'm 20, I shouldn't turn 28, right? Like I should just stay.
You're still 27.
I'm still 27.
You skipped a year.
Don't you guys think we should just skip the year?
Sure. I'm down.
I mean, when you're talking that you're in your 20s and Peter's like, right. I mean, I'm not anywhere near you guys. I'm a little older than all of that, but sounds fun.
Johnny, I never meant to hurt your feelings. I'm so sorry. I'm 49.
There's no hurting of any feelings here. This is social happy hour with Peter and Johnny, and this is awesome to be back here.
Amy says, Peter and Johnny missed you both. Well, we missed you too, Amy. There we go.
Yes, we did. We missed you too. And all the other people that are coming in here saying hi to us. Some we haven't seen before. And
welcome to the party.
Oh, Amy, look at this, Peter.
You're 20, it turned 40 on the 6th. So you're still 39.
39.
Still 39.
There you go.
Amy, you got to say 39 because 2020 don't count.
39 and damn fine, Amy.
There we go, Amy. I love it.
Well, cheers, Amy. Happy birthday. Happy early birthday.
There you go.
Who else do we have here? While I'm scrolling, what do we have on deck, guys? Stuart, what have you been up to? What's going on?
So I just got back to New York. We have no restaurants here. Everything's still shut down. It's pretty not great here, but I'm really hoping for, some positive vibes in the next, few months. I'm hoping for that vaccine. I'm hoping for just I just want to go on a trip.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. I'm going for a trip. I want to go to Europe finally.
I want to go to Europe. Like, I want to do everything. I've never even what's new with me, Johnny? Not a fucking lot.
Not a whole lot. There we go.
Guys, I'll tell you, I haven't been to Europe in a year, a little over a year now, a year and a half. And I can't wait to get back.
I love that.
Italy, Croatia, Spain. I mean, I need to be there. It just, absolutely.
Are you Italian, Johnny?
I am Italian and I am Mexican. Mexican-Italian. So best of both worlds is what I like to try to say.
Bam. There we go.
The best food of both worlds, for sure.
Yeah, but no, I miss Europe and can't wait to get back there. There's been
guys, by the way, I cannot believe that I actually like this drink. It's vodka, and I know you guys know me. I never drink vodka. I drink tequila straight.
Wow.
Can you tell us what that drink is again? What's that drink again, Peter? You were making it, but I was a little too busy trying to get things done.
It's called Aplos. All right.
Yeah.
So if you like something that's really tangy, this is perfect. You know, it's a hemp infused non-alcoholic beverage. So you can drink it on its own, or you can mix it with some alcohol and put some fruits with it. I recommend putting fruits if you don't like the lemon bittery taste, you know? So there. And it turned out amazing. I'm enjoying this. I made myself another.
Yeah.
Nice, very nice. Peter, so why don't you tell us what we're talking about today, what we have going on here?
So before we've done a bunch of like shows, and whoever's been watching has watched us before, and you've seen us talk about dating apps and social apps, and you know this is called Social Happy Hour. But now I had the privilege, the pleasure, the honor to speak to one of the inventors of one of these it's a brand new app, and I want to know when it was launched and all this good stuff. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring it up for Heather Hopkins. Let's bring her on in. Come on.
Hi,
hello,
guys.
Heather.
Hey. I totally agree. We all get to deduct a year from our ages. That's happening.
Thank you, Heather. Thank you.
Yeah,
for
100%.
Let Heather run this show now, just so everyone knows.
All right. Yeah. Thanks for the intro, though, Peter.
Oh, you're welcome. You know, I try. You know, I have this booming voice that I gotta like sometimes quiet down. But you know what? I don't care.
Be loud.
We lost the year, so I'm just going to.
Wait a minute. We want to know before Heather gets going. Heather, what are you drinking tonight?
Oh, yes.
I am drinking vodka Spindrift because I ran out of wine.
Ooh.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers for Social Happy Hour, everybody.
Yes.
Ah.
Well, alcohol about it later. That's what you
Peter like, Peter love. Peter wants more of that glass, man.
Alcohol later.
Okay. So, Heather, why don't you tell us about this app? Like, okay, first rewind. So, what is the name of your app?
It's called Graze, Graze. Like move around, meet new people, try new things.
Not like Grey's Anatomy, right?
Not like Grey's Anatomy.
I had to say it, you know, because like when I told someone, I can't remember who I was telling about this. They were all like, like Grey's Anatomy. No, like a cow grazing.
People think I say Grace too. I'm like, no, not Grace.
No, not Grace. I don't get that.
Graze.
And what inspired this app? Like, where did you where did the inception come in?
Well, I mean, like I'm sure all of us, we're dating in LA is a struggle. So of course I made a podcast about it, just like everyone else in LA. But I started in 2017. I started my podcast. It's called The Hookup. And so I was on all the apps, and I was, going through the frustrations of finally, you're chatting with someone for so long, you're all hyped to meet them. And then you finally get there, and within 5 minutes, you're like, oh my God, no, this is not what I was thinking. And so
got catfish. Got catfish more than one.
Catfish, personality fish, that's a thing where someone's, super witty and great bands to over chat, and then you meet up with them and they're just like a brick wall. I mean, that's never happened to you? Actually,
it has. It has.
Yes.
But like, I really, to tell you the truth, I have not gone on too many dating app dates. I always meet in person, and then I've gone out like that. But I've never really gone out. I can't remember ever going out with someone that. Actually, no, I did, and it was like a catfishing moment. It was not good.
Well, there we go. I
And
mean,
personality wise, yeah, like that has happened. I
well,
get
because
that.
you can be anyone over chat. You know, you can write however. You can also have your, like, I learned before I started my company, of course, I did a ton of research, and there's actually a career for people to run people's dating apps. And I swear I've been on dates with people that's happened. Yes, it's a full career. I've met a girl. I did an interview with her. She ran a house of 5 guys. She ran all their apps. That was her sole job. And she had to guarantee 1 date a week. She would give us Spark Notes right before the date. And there we go.
What? That's
Yes.
a thing?
It's a thing.
No.
It really
People
is.
actually pay for that service?
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
oh, no wonder you've met some people that are
They-
like brick walls.
Yes, it happens all the time. The girl made each guy paid her $1,000 a month to do this, to guarantee 4 dates over the month, because it takes so much time, all the chatting.
So was there any, because you said, oh, dating in Los Angeles, nah.
Right.
So was there anything in particular that like really like, okay, that's it, I'm done, I'm going to go make a new app and I'm going to call it Graze and G-R-Z-R-A-Z-E.
So yeah, so how it happened was because I was so sick of going on these bad dates that I was like, you know what? And I told this to my listeners. I was like, we're going to make a pact. No more going on dates until you FaceTime with them. That is it must happen beforehand. And what was happening is, you know, you would finally go, hey, can we video chat? And some people would be like really weird about it. And it was kind of like, why isn't this just normalized? Like, why isn't that just the first thing you do? That should just be like the prerequisite to meeting. And so I got frustrated because, you know, finally I would, you know, ask them, hey, can we video chat? And then I'd be stuck in this long video chat where I'm realizing I'm not interested. And I'm like, oh no, how do I get out of this? So that's
yeah. Like a FaceTime, like, you know, you just dial.
Exactly. Or the guy would ask for your number. And so then I was like, you know, why isn't there an app where, you know, after you match, you either, you know, you go right to meeting. The foundation is meeting over video first, a time video chat. You can see
you want to know if you get along personality wise, and you want to know if you get along looks wise.
Exactly. And you cannot tell those things. And sometimes it works the other way where like maybe someone doesn't have the best photos, but you give them a chance because it's only 5 minutes. And then you're like, oh my gosh, you have such an amazing personality. All of a sudden you're so hot. It happens all the time that way.
How long has this app been out for?
Yeah. So we launched a couple days before the pandemic. It was pretty insane timing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we have been, I started developing it about 2.5 years ago. So it was a long time in the works. And then, yeah. So
wow, that's really cool.
That's crazy launching something, especially around the time of the pandemic, and then but actually, I guess it's perfect time because you everybody's sitting at home doing their thing, and it looks like it works for you. How did you and Peter meet each other? How did that?
Graze. We met first on Graze.
Wait a minute. So, Peter, how did you hear about Graze? You guys met on Graze.
Well, I told him about it on Instagram. And then I was like, we can meet on Graze.
She said that we should
and then we met
because we need to be connected with more than just one communication device or some shit.
Okay, so wait a minute. Let me get the whole thing straight. So you went to Peter's DM.
No, I went to her DM. I'll throw myself under that bus. I went to her DM.
Let me take a drink first.
Well, take one with you. Cheers.
Cheers.
Peter went to your DM and said, "Hey, what's going on?" And you said, "Graze, baby."
Exactly. That's exactly how it went.
Okay. So being serious. So Peter reached out to you and you said, "Hey, maybe we can connect here." And that was obviously around the time that you created the app and the app was out. And
that was yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday or 2 days ago. Was it 2 days ago?
I don't know.
Well, when I found out that you made your own app, I was like, well, I made my own app too, and celebrity slots. So I was like, oh, kindred spirits.
Wait a minute. So I just want to clarify. So you guys just met a couple days ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. How's it going?
I mean, I'm working.
Well, we're here.
We're here. We're doing.
Okay, all right. We'll leave it at that.
Johnny's
great.
like, I'm stirring the pot.
Oh God.
I'm going to sit back and watch. I'm going to sit back and watch the rest of the show because now it feels like. Stuart, can you tell me? Doesn't it feel like we should maybe just let
I
them?
have popcorn.
Oh God. Why do you have popcorn?
I'm really watching all this drama unfold.
I know, really. This is great.
Johnny's like the weird dad, like coming in. Like, how'd you use me? And you guys are like, it's an app.
Hey, Stuart, I'm gonna give you a call right now. We can talk, but I think we're just gonna let them talk for a minute because I can now I feel like I can see this unfold. Right?
I have my popcorn. I'm ready.
Let's do
All
that.
right.
Popcorn.
Okay.
I'm gonna need some more. I'm gonna need tequila. Hold on.
You guys going and never us, okay? There you go.
Oh no.
Oh. Cheers, Heather.
Cheers. We love it.
Oh God. Okay, I'm gonna get wasted tonight. Okay.
Johnny thinks there's this spark.
Maybe, you never know. I'm not gonna get into that. What I want to continue with is the interview because I find this stuff fascinating.
Yes.
Did you ever see yourself? Why is it on me? Why is the camera on me?
Oh my gosh. I love that Johnny's in control.
I'm gonna try to make this not that awkward now, and then we can go back.
Nothing's
to
awkward, Johnny. It's all good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all funny. It's good.
It's only awkward if you make it awkward.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, never mind. Go back.
All
We've
right.
already had our
cool.
we've had our little Gray's meetup thing.
Yeah, we've already met.
I know that and I know that she's not. I know me personally, I'm not a brick wall. Okay, I don't have that.
Exactly. He can talk for days.
I can actually.
We have timed Gray sessions. He went right through that timer.
Yeah, I know. I didn't realize the time.
He blasted through it.
Well, so again,
you called me a chatty Cathy. You're a chatty Cathy as well.
I know. I am. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah,
It's true.
it's awesome.
So I think I started thinking about what question to ask you, and I forgot of maybe you might have said this or not, Heather, but so how well has the app been doing for you, and where do you see it going, and how's everything going with that?
Yeah. So the app has been going amazing. I mean, Gray's has grown an interesting time definitely to launch.
Yeah.
I was expecting when I launched for everyone to think it was like chat roulette and then have to battle, no one was comfortable meeting new people over video necessarily. And then the pandemic happened and now it's like, oh, cool, meeting a new person over video. All right, whatever. And so I was preparing for a different battle than what happened. And then what happened was that became, such a normal thing to do. And our whole mission is to bring people back to meet face to face. I think that's something that's been lost a lot with social media. It's become really toxic and, you can say so much behind the keyboard, but we miss these moments of actually seeing each other smile and seeing each other laugh. And that's what we're all about. And so we actually just expanded. We just announced last week we also have the option to just go on it to meet friends in the same way. So it's become more than just a dating app. And really that was accelerated because of the pandemic, because we're all in our houses just craving just a conversation.
Some type of interaction. I got a question. Yeah. Do you think that any of the other top guys like Hinge or Tinder or any of them are going to try to take your idea for themselves?
Well, our process is patented.
Okay.
So our process of meeting via video first, that is what our patent is on.
And so, from what I gather, what you're hoping comes off of this is like people coming back together and people kind of interacting face to face. Am I reading that right?
Our lost art, yes.
A lost art. I did not lose that art. I don't think I lost it.
You did not. You did not. You're still sitting pretty.
What? What did you call me?
I said you're still sitting pretty on that. You got it.
Okay,
But some people they
like,
can't
okay.
have a conversation anymore. They're just so like they just only like can text, and we're just getting rid of that.
Yeah, it's okay. So, but also Gray's dating app, Gray's. I'm going to enunciate the Z in there. Gray's dating app helps users find puppy love with adoptable pups. Am I reading
Oh my
that
God.
right?
Yes, you're reading that right. So we were on some different news channels because I was looking. So it all happened because I was looking for a dog, which I now have. And you know, right now you can't go meet the dog. You can't go to the shelters and like interact with the dogs like you could before. So I was like, this sounds like my problem with dating. So then I asked the team, I said, hey guys, can we throw up just before Christmas? We'll work with rescues and try to get some dogs home for the holidays. And so we had some rescues. We worked with like 10 different rescues in LA. And then the fosters were running their dog accounts. And then the fosters would be the one to go on a graze sesh with a person. If you're interested in the dog, you would like them. And they would go on a virtual meeting with the dog. So
That's awesome.
yeah, so it was really cool. We got almost every single dog adopted, except we have one left. So if you can find the dog, you'll see one little cutie left. Yeah.
So I got to keep on swiping to find the dog.
Yeah, keep swiping. There's one dog on there.
I love that. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was pretty cool.
So,
That's
other than the video stuff, what's the what differentiates you from the competition?
Yes.
Great
Well,
question,
ours is
Jimmy.
video first. So after you match, you have two options. You can either, you don't chat until after you meet over video first. So you can either schedule a video chat. Oh, show my dog. Here's Mia.
Linda said, "Show the dog."
She looks kind of like a troll right now. She's a little 4-pound cutie. This is her. Yeah, she's so cute. She once you have a dog, I swear, I mean, if this is how I am with a dog, me as a mother is going to be scary because the amount I love her, I don't even know. Can't imagine.
Absolutely. I feel the same way.
Do you have children, Johnny? Or a dog?
Yeah, no, I have my first boy who is a Wheaten Terrier.
Okay.
A Wheaten Terrier. He's 8 years. That's my first guy.
Yeah.
And he's he's like just laying over here relaxing. And I have a 8-month-old boy also. But yeah,
human boy.
Dogs are my first
love.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
The kid's not bad either, you know.
The kid's not bad.
Heather, I think it's so cool. I think this idea is just incredible because I feel like people, when they get on dating apps, you spend so much time messaging the person and it's just such a waste of time. And you just go back and forth and then no one really wants to commit. And you've really taken the whole commitment aspect to the next level. Would love to see this on Shark Tank. I know it's already.
Yeah, no, it's really awesome. And once you use it, you're going to be like it's just so seamless. You literally, it feels like how you meet someone in person. You have a real conversation. And then when you actually do meet them in person, it just feels natural. You're not going on a date and being oh, Tinder. It's, you don't have that weirdness. It just feels so easy.
That's another thing is you can text and text and text for days and then you meet them in person and you're like, this is awkward.
Right. Because personality fishing is a thing.
Yeah, exactly.
I've never heard of that before, but that's interesting.
Also, another thing, my friend just texted me yesterday. Have you guys heard of kitten fishing?
No.
Ooh, oh yay. I get to tell you guys about this.
I think we're going to, Johnny, I think we're going to need to do another weird app episode.
Story.
Yeah. So kitten fishing is so full-on catfish is when it's a totally different person running the account. Okay. Kitten fishing is when, you use pictures from 10 years ago, or that's what happened to my friend. Or, you just look completely different, or at least you look very different than your photos. So it's a kitten versus a cat.
I like it.
Yep.
That's interesting.
Wow. I need. Is that an actual app? I need to download that.
No, it's not an app. It's a terminology.
A lot of older comedians in LA that use a younger headshot, you could say they're kitten fishing.
Exactly. You say, "Oh, I was kitten fished."
It's not hard. Just take care of yourself. You're not going to.
It is hard for a lot of people out there. They just.
I draw blood and I make my own serum. I've had my own serum made out of my own blood for collagen.
What, like it's hard?
Huh? No.
What, like it's hard to look amazing always?
Yeah. Sure. I don't know. I wouldn't know anything about it, but yes, very hard. But I'm kidding.
So Heather, is there any milestones that you guys have had? How many downloads have you had so far? How's that happening?
So we just celebrated recently 35,000 connections. So
Wow.
Woo!
Exciting.
For that.
Cheers to that. Love during
That is
COVID.
awesome. That is awesome.
What's the next phase for Grays?
You know what? We're just keeping going on. We have so many people that. I mean, I think what we're doing is really it's a movement. It's a movement of bringing people back to actually connecting and having a real conversation. And so, that's going to stem. We just moved into Friends as well. We'll have the business option, so you can meet, other podcasters or actors or bartenders, whatever you want in the area. So there'll be a lot of movement in that, but it's still going to be the same core of bringing people together and having a real conversation.
Oh, that's awesome.
Skipping the games, skipping all the BS.
And so that's the. Do you guys have a slogan actually for this thing? Because
we say skip the games and meet face to face.
Skip the games and meet face to face.
Yes.
I can get commercial playing now. That's awesome. That's
skip the games and meet face to face.
Well, I mean, it sounds like a great app. If I was single, I would definitely be on it. And
you can make friends, Johnny.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I can go and
everybody download the Grays app. It's better than Tinder. All right.
Maybe Heather, you can make a feature where Johnny just awkwardly comes into other people's dates.
Oh
and
my god!
Do you guys like each other?
Yeah, and we can call the Johnny. You can click the Johnny button, and then he pops in. Hey, I love that, Stuart. That is good.
That would be okay.
God blocks everyone.
That's good. I like it.
I'm available on any day that ends in Y. So let's do that.
I love that idea.
That would be a lot of fun.
I hear the end of this now.
So, Peter, do you have any other questions for your Grays connection?
My Grays connection, yeah.
There goes Johnny stirring the pot again.
Well, I can't wait till our next.
He's like,
there we go. How's that? We became friends on Grays right away.
Yeah,
hilarious. Why is it on me again? You're just trying to get me really awkward right now.
See, that's what works when I have the controls. That's
yes, exactly. I know. I've noticed. It's not hump day for nothing. Jeez.
Yes. Hey, okay, let's go with this. Stuart, do you have any questions for Heather and Grays, or Grey's Anatomy maybe, or anything?
Yeah.
How did you guys come up with the name Grays? Because you're great. Is it kind of like you're grazing to find?
Yeah, like you're okay. So my whole theory on dating and really life is it's a numbers game. It's about putting yourself in a space where you're meeting lots of people, and that's how you're going to find the one. I think there's a lot of platforms that say, fill out this survey and we're going to match you with the one, or, our algorithm brings you the one. And I think, if there was a science, then we'd all be sitting next to that person, but that's not how it is. It's about increasing your odds. So with us, you get to graze, meet lots of people. It's only 5 minutes, give a chance to lots of people. And I get messages all the time from people. They're like, whoa, I ended up connecting with this person that I would have never thought I would hit it off with, but I just gave them a chance, and whoa, here we go.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Wait, I do have one other question. Does it work in New York, or
Yeah. A lot of our user base is in Southern California, but we do have actually our second market is New York. So
Oh, perfect.
we should find some cuties there.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
We need the Grays
Well, yeah.
in New York City.
Yes.
Stuart, you're in New York. So you're back in New York, right?
Yes.
There you go. How is
And
it?
I actually recently was with a group of friends this weekend, and we were all taking each other's phones and like fixing our dating apps for each other.
Yep.
So it's so funny. I'm literally going to come back to them and tell them about Grays because no one's having luck these days with the text-based communication. It's just not. I really think Grays is the cool thing.
It's pretty cool.
Well, are you going to download it now, Stuart?
Oh yeah. And I'm going to make a friend. I'm going to make a boyfriend. I'm going to make.
There we go. We'll get your whole life together.
I'm going to get a dog, a private chef, someone to do my laundry. I'm going to get it all on Grays.
There we go. I love that. I'm still at square one. I'm just like, I'll do my laundry tomorrow.
Okay, I see a date in the future.
I knew that was Johnny controlling this.
Aspen Rowe. And then we got Is He Blushing? Let's take a look. And then this could be a success story. Look at this. This could be, I can make a video for Grays. I can produce a video for Grays, and this could be a whole connection. Now, this is terrible. I'm sorry. I'm taking this to actually.
No, we love it. Keep stirring. Keep stirring.
Yeah,
we love it. We don't care.
I'm stirring a little bit, but
I'll go along with this.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's all in fun. But Heather, you said that this, so we can find like friend connections as well, right?
Yeah, you can find friend connection. That just launched last week. So
friend connections, like who has similar ideas to what you believe in, or you know,
you can see a whole break. I mean, it's a whole profile on the person. So you're gonna see a bunch of different details, like where they grew up, we actually have up on their profile. You can see like their ideal hangout, what their food preference is, if they're vegan or not. You can see all those things. Some people, that's very important.
If they're cool or not.
If they're cool, yeah. Mine personally says all the food, but I mean,
So what gave you the inspiration of having, so it's a dating app, but also a friendship app as well.
Yeah.
So what gave you the inspiration of saying, hey, maybe friends need to meet new friends? Is it because of the whole pandemic thing?
So what happened was we did a beta test for 100 days, and in the beginning we were just testing the technology. So we had all these people on, and it was just a free for all. You could graze and you're going to see whoever, and we were just testing, okay, does our video work? Does our, all the buttons work, everything. And so we had girls meeting girls, guys meeting guys. We had all these friendships formed. And then the pandemic happened, and we kept having users saying, hey, like, I love it for dating, but like, can we also have the option to meet friends? It'd be so cool. Like, I would love to have it for friends. And so we're like, well, we already know it works, so we may as well. I mean, it's not really, usually a business shouldn't, move as fast as we do, or necessarily like expand that fast, the options. But we were kind of like, why are we limiting ourselves when we're in a time where all we miss is people? Why put ourselves in a box? So true.
True. And so innovative, which is awesome.
Yeah.
I like that. That's, I'm going to definitely download it.
There we go.
As soon as I get off here.
Find Johnny some BFFs.
Yeah. Really cool. Really cool.
The friend part is really cool to me too. Like, can I just say, like, I thought I had too many friends. I was like, oh, I'm so busy. Like, I have too many friends. And then the pandemic happened, and I was like, oh, wait, I literally was just going to work.
Right.
And then, you know what I mean?
Like, sometimes it's also like, do you ever have those days where you just want to like meet someone new, and just, even if they're, I mean, it's, you can meet kind of whoever. So if you're kind of in the mood to just, you're like, you're in your house just drinking wine, you're like, I just want to make a new friend. That's what it's there for. It's amazing.
No one ever prepared me as a kid that it was hard to make friends as an adult.
I know.
I just thought like, oh, I make friends all the time. But really it's like, oh, actually my parents forced me to be friends with that person. And now I'm in their wedding. Like,
but it's weird as an adult.
yeah, as an adult, you like move to like a bigger city, and then you're just like, okay, who wants to hang? What's the vibe here? You know?
Yeah, it's definitely a really easy way, and it just it's on Grays. It's like you have an experience. Like it's totally different than just like opening a message. Like this is like you literally leave. Once you leave, you'll be like all hyped.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's like you really feel giddy after talking to someone new. It's just something different.
Yeah, like the adrenaline and stuff.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Nico asked, Peter looks like he's drinking out of a bong. Is he? No, this is a snifter. This is a snifter for alcohol. You sniff?
Wait, I think they mean your bigger one that you just held up.
Which bigger one? This one? Oh, that.
That does.
Oh, tequila.
Ooh.
Bam.
Wow, is that a little plant in it?
Yeah, it's like a glass ornament in it.
A little agave.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, I'm a big tequila person.
Yes, Grays is nationwide, but a lot of our user base is in California, so don't hate me if you don't see a ton of people where you are.
You need to get the nation on the app, and then
you're part of the nation.
Spread the word. The great word.
Yeah,
Heather, what's your plan on rolling out? Because you said a lot of your user base is California.
My gosh. It's been so crazy, you guys. Like obviously we didn't know the pandemic was coming. We could have never predicted this. So we had a whole go-to-market strategy that was like entirely different than what happened. We were really focused on like just rolling it out in Southern California. And then what happened is like we were always known as the video dating app. And so we had people right when, they shut everything down, everyone's looking that up. So we had people from all over the US downloading us. And we had people in Nebraska and New Mexico, like all these random places. And so we've, since been able to kind of be able to focus a little bit more on Southern California, but our user base ended up scattered in the beginning, especially, and it's kind of grown in those different spots since. But the plan is to obviously, saturate a region first. However, life happens and we can't predict anything.
Gotcha.
Yeah, especially with 2020, you can't really predict anything.
Yeah, it's just I feel like aliens could invade and we'd all be like, cool.
Yeah,
like, nothing.
I love the business that thrives in COVID.
I think
absolutely.
Yeah, I of course want people to take I don't want people to just like have an online relationship. Like I want people to take it to real life. So I'm really excited to. I get underground stories right now, and I want it to be acceptable and people to meet in real life. That's obviously the goal.
Yeah,
I love that.
That's awesome. And not to do any plugging, but if you need any marketing, I got a marketing agency that I might help you.
Okay.
Just saying, maybe there's
there we go, Johnny.
Maybe there's a Grays connection there.
Maybe.
But anyway, just wanted to throw it out there. Peter, what do you got in store for us for the rest? I know we're ending. We're on 1 hour now, so.
Oh wow!
I know.
Fast when you're having fun, guys.
Isn't that crazy?
It is.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. I love it.
Wait, what?
I'm the marketer. I said it's not crazy. It's crazy.
It's
and I too will be taking marketing applications with Johnny. Thank you.
There you go.
It's so funny because when we were naming it, we had a focus group and the girls were like, "Ooh, Grays." It sounds kind of like cool but sexy. Like, "Ooh, I'm on Grays."
It does.
I'm like, okay, run with that.
It kind of flows.
I'm on Grays.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
That's actually kind of awesome. It does flow. It does.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. I'm like thinking about it, like, huh?
We all know you are, Peter. I'm just saying.
Why did you have to? I'm thinking about the name Grays. It's great. Yes.
Well, listen, Heather, I'm going to sign out and let Peter take it from here. But thanks for being a part of this and much success in Grays. I think it's going to be. It looks like it's great. It looks like it's Grays, and I'm going to download it and can't wait to use it. But
love it.
Thanks so much. for being here.
Cheers.
Cheers. Stuart,
thank you for coming on.
Thank
Johnny,
you guys so much for having me. Amazing as always. I'm downloading Grays as we speak. Don't even worry.
Perfect.
I'll see y'all soon.
Heather,
I'm gonna let you guys close it out, and Stuart and I are gonna see you guys later. Ciao.
Of course, classic.
Heather, thank you so much for coming on.
Of course, Peter. It was a blast.
Huh?
I said it was a blast.
Oh, good. Awesome. I'm glad you felt relaxed. And, because we got some questions out of the way, and I really wanted to get your head around this whole thing because, when I did mine, my business partner and I created eating a breakfast burrito. So I was curious as to your inspiration. And
I want to hear yours too. That's so it's really cool how I feel like as an entrepreneur, it just kind of happens and you're kind of like, wait, I don't know how it just does. You get so frustrated. It doesn't exist.
I love that inspiration.
Yeah.
So we haven't thrown in anything tonight yet, but my drink is almost gone. So hold on. When Peter's drink is gone, that is the end of the show. Heather, thank you so much for coming on. Seriously.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
We'll talk soon.
Yes.
Bye. Bye. All right.
Hey, there could be a nice there could be a nice graze there.
Okay. You never know. We'll see. We'll see what happens in the future.
We'll see what happens. But anyway, that was she was an awesome guest, and I'm glad you brought her on, Peter. But anyway, I just want to say before you sign this all off, thanks for Happy New Year, and we're back, right? We're going to be doing this. We're going to be doing this every Wednesday from now on.
Yeah, no, we've abandoned the everyday format and then we've abandoned the Tuesday, Thursday because now Hump Day just feels right.
Hump Day. I forgot about that. It's Hump Day. Hang on one second. We can't stop. We
cannot end without a Hump Day.
End the show without a Hump Day.
Uh-oh. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Leslie, guess what today is?
It's Hump Day.
Woo-woo!
Ronnie.
Hump Day.
What day it is? Guess what day it is?
Oh, I got that one too. But here's the best part about it. We're starting this new format of the show, and we're having our contributors come on, like Stuart, and there she is, looking at her cell phone, saying hi, and we're gonna have her on, and a bunch of people talking about some great things, some great topics, and having some fun on Hump Day, right? That's what we're doing.
Oh yeah.
Guess what day it is? 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 Guess what day it is?
Hump Day.
It's so stupid, I know.
You guys don't know how hard I tried to get my head out into the thing without thinking.
I was trying to figure out, Stuart, how I can get you to a certain side, but
I was like,
I'm gonna figure that out, and we'll get you there. But anyway, thanks for being a contributor to our show, and we're awesome. It's awesome that we're gonna have you on from now on and all that stuff. So, yeah.
I can't wait. I love being here, y'all.
Thank you, Stuart. Seriously, it's been awesome. And let's continue going. Let's keep going.
Let's continue going. And we'll see you next Wednesday, Stuart, and we'll talk about some more stuff. And
I can't wait.
Let us know what you want to talk about, and we'll go from there.
Oh.
All right. Stuart, have a good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
She's the best.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, we got to figure out what we're talking about next week and what guests we have on. So I guess the thing
is what we got next. We got next week. Got to think about it. I hope everybody can join in next week. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm already feeling a little tipsy. Who else do we got in the green room?
We have Lisa, but we have to go, man. It's been like,
oh shit! I'm so sorry. I swore that was going to be my New Year's resolution. I swore I was going to change that. I'm so sorry, Lisa. We left her in the green room again. I thought that was a 2020 thing. It's now a 2021 thing. Jesus.
yeah, it's going to be because if we're on, it's going to be another hour if she's on. So let's just do her.
We gotta go. Lisa, I'm so sorry.
Just text her next.
I will. I'm texting her right now. Lisa, next week, I swear, you'll be on next week, okay?
I gotta go. Lisa, we'll see you later. Peter, I gotta go.
Bye.